Hey guys, I just want to do a quick video on the end game to Heroic. So basically, the end game in Heroic is essentially being able to, push the arena to the global legal leaderboards, to the highest level, against all the other extremely competitive players, and then to be able to, you know, effectively clear the whole solo event and do well in the group again to the 40 level 40 in the group event. So how you get there um, is a couple ways, right? So unfortunately, once you follow the other videos and get all your perfect gear, the campaign is never over for you. And the reason the campaign's never over for you is because of how much resources it takes to level up your heroes to the next levels, right? So, um, to get from a 7 to an 8, you need 100,000 of this essence, right? Hero essence. And you only get 50 essence per hero level, or per run on a campaign, right? So every campaign you beat and get a victory, you'll get 50. So, and this is just to move one. If you want to get from a 8 to a 9, you're looking at 200,000 dust. And if you want to get from, a 9 to a 10, you're looking at 400,000 essence, right? So if you do the math, it's just like a lot of grinding to like work your way towards getting that amount of hero essence to be able to fund these heroes to get them to the next levels. So even if you're, doing well in the campaign and you're reaching, your um like 70 is where you get the last 800 hero shards. So you'll get, if you complete level 70 throughout the entire solo, you'll have 1590 hero points, and you'll get that every single time you do it. So it's definitely a good goal to work there and get there, because that's the only free way to progress. Of course, you can buy the hero packs, which I did actually very aggressively in this one. Um, but they're very expensive, and even at like this tier. So this tier gave me 120,000 dust, which was huge, but like it cost 15,000, and I had to get through these other tiers. So I spent 30,000 gems on this event solely to get Elena to 11, or sorry, and hero level 9. But moral story is like there's not that much free essence. Now there is throughout like the through this journey, and some of the like the ways or some of the stops along the way, there is going to be a little bit of essence you can get. I believe you can also get essence in the guild raid. In one of these, I think like one of the bags here. It's not this one. I think one of these. This is spell. Yep, spell points. I could be wrong. Yeah, so I guess they're just spell points. Yeah, so you can't even get essence here. So literally, you're stuck with. There's a 7,000 I think on the solo if you can get to like something way up there. But it looks like nothing in the group will help you at all. So yeah, essence is a problem, right? What else is an enormous problem, and it kind of unfortunately goes once again with the campaign, is dust. So when you get like so even when you get to the point where you're grinding here to get the 5-star artifacts and you've cleared 74 on solo, and you'll get the 5-star epic artifact, and then you clear, if you can get to beat 81 and clear the event, you will get the legendary 5-star, right? But there's two potential 5-star artifacts on solo, um, and then there's three. So if you can finish the event, I think I mentioned this in the other video, you'll get another one, 5-star legendary artifact. So there's really three if you to push to solo. So that's why it's definitely awesome to do so. On the group one, there's actually so there's two. So if you can get to 36, you can get a 5-star epic. And if you get to 40, you can get the legendary epic, right? So, just because, like, I've been with swords for Evo for a while here now, I just wanted to show you that, like, even when you are getting these, like, a lot of times I'll get, like, terrible ones, right? Like, the majority of the time, they're really not that good. I don't even level up some of these, right? So, like, this one, I won't level up. Siege, if that was power, maybe, but I'd never use Fire Witch. This guy I never use. I don't even know his name, to be honest. No idea what this guy's name is. Because he's one of my lowest heroes. And then, movement speed is not great, and it's just not really worth it, right? Um, Siege is really that great. If it was powered, been better on the Giant Mountain. But yeah, so anyway, if you look here, I got a bunch of 5 stars, right? And like there's a ton of them that I'm not going to even consider leveling up, right? So you're not like even when you get a 5 star, you're not guaranteed a sweet one, right? So I mean, the good news is when you're playing like level 30 or like you're playing through an event and you know what the reward is. If you can make it to the end of the event, you know you're gonna get at least a something that's gonna help that legendary hero out. So that's pretty cool. But to be honest with you guys, like this one's pretty good. It's Siege. I wish it was power for Natural Guardian. Also wish it was power for Immortal King or Knight rather. But it's not. But this is really the whole reason you even go and do this is for when you get something sweet. So my best one is, I think it's this one. Yes, right here. So Amazon's an awesome minion. You use her for a lot of things. Definitely arena, and 26% power is huge, right? And then of course a lot of people also use um, Immortal Knight and also Phase Assassin. So this is a great artifact right here. But like I mean I've been getting these, as you can see, for quite some time now, and they're just like, this one has power, so that one's decent, but they're just not, some are better than others. This is an ability, I don't know. So the point I'm trying to make is even when you're getting this far in the game and you're able to clear it and you're able to beat the event, it's still going to take a bunch of time to grind to get that. And like even for your gear, like so I know that you guys all know that in solo they now at 66. If you beat 66, you get the 4-star legendary, right? Equipment, which is great. But a lot of times that will roll terrible stats, right? For a lot of people, you know. So that even that you have to wait, every every other week, so 2 weeks. It just takes time, and you're not even guaranteed the best stuff. So it's really, really difficult to get to end game in this game because of all those hurdles. But knowing that that's kind of going to be your end goal, even if you're not quite there yet, it tells you that you should, like, I'm going to probably do the campaigns right after I make this video, but just make sure you're getting the campaigns done so you can store up the dust, so you can, just sell all the equipment once you get perfect gear, and work on that dust storage, and then also that hero essence storage, just for the two reasons that I kind of mentioned, right? Of course, if you're willing to spend a lot of money, you can get there a different way. But if you're kind of looking to just get there eventually, the quickest way you're going to do that is by unfortunately grinding these campaign levels to get the amount of dust and essence that you need to progress, right? So, other than that, guys, another thing that really helps when you beat these or when you get powerful enough to finish in these top tiers is like especially like this first one when we're in the bronze week, because if you get like 4,000 essence, you'll 4,000 essence at the beginning of a season, it really puts you like ahead of a lot of people, right? So then you can like push the arenas harder. You can also usually do a little better in the events because you're already going to be further. So it really this I can't stress to you how important it is to work on your hero, getting that smash damage leveled up with your heroes, progressing their levels so that you can just, start to become more and more powerful. The end goal is to, of course, I'd say get to all your heroes to 9. So 9 because it unlocks the Evo 2 for all your heroes. Now, if you get to 10, it will make everything super easy for you. But, I mean, it takes a long, long time unless you're willing to spend money. So, anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about the end game and my thoughts on how you get there, and hope this video is helpful. You have a great day, guys.